morning. Happy Vlogmas Day 17. Today's Saturday and we are getting ready to go out and do some fun stuff. I don't do fun stuff just on the weekends for Vlogmas. Every single Saturday we have an adventure. We want to explore everything. I have been like that since I have any kind of, memory. But we don't know exactly where we're gonna go. I know I have to make pancakes, so I'll show you guys that later, and I'm going to open my oven after this. But I wanted to do a little touch base of things that I have left hanging that I thought is important to talk about. Let's talk about cookies first. I shared the macaroon recipe on the description box of the video from yesterday, and that is a video. Please, please, please follow it to the dot. If it says 3 minutes at 6, 3 minutes at 8, or 1 minute at 8, follow it. That way, that recipe is perfect. She perfected it. And what I like about this recipe is you don't have to age your egg whites. Pretty much like let them like at room temp or on your fridge on cover. So that's great. So it's a little finicky with the times and the speed, but you don't have to do any of those other steps of aging. And yesterday was quite I don't want to say it was humid, so it didn't impact it at all either. So those are great. Petit fours, I shared the recipe. It's a recipe from Bob Red Mill, and I use King Arthur flour. I didn't add too much to it. I didn't like that it has so much almond extract. It has 2 teaspoons. So I'll cut at 25% of that because you could taste the almond extract. It was not just like a fleck here, this taste bud that grabbed a little bit of almond flour. It was just like pungent. It was really, I will lower that out. The other thing the other recipe that I share is a gluten-free sugar cookie with endless variations. And I have to be honest, she has a gluten-free flour blend, and I didn't want to go through the hassle. I looked into it. It looked quite simple if I have the container and all the ingredients. At the moment, I just had that King Arthur, so I just went with what I had. I had to add around, I would say, 2 tablespoons to 3 more of flour because it was a little too tacky for me. That way, when I added that amount of flour, just make sure that every time you add a little bit more flour, just do 1 tablespoon at a time. And I know it sounds like it's so, let's just do the entire thing. No, actually, when you're doing your dough, you have to let it just kind of like blend and everything to combine really well to see how it's acting. It's a science. Baking is a science, so treat it like that. I will have to say, I baked my sugar cookies a little bit longer that she asked for. I think she said 12 to 15. I went to 18, and I should have done 20. Number one, because my oven is not calibrated correctly, and I cannot find the box with all the stuff that it's baking related, like my thermometers for my oven, my piping bags, and all the stuff. Like, I have so many things that I cannot find. But I'm missing my temperature, my temp thermometers for my oven, and that will have been a more accurate, I will have been able to give you a more accurate perspective on actually the baking time. I like mine with a little bit of a golden bottom. Some people don't like that. They like it really chewy. I like mine a little bit firm. So I went a little bit over. The variations. She has 8 here. I did 2. I did the caramel pecan one, and I did that one on the little oven. And every single time I use that for anything but toasting or air frying, it burns everything. So it burns my pizza, even though it says that it can bake a pizza. Or in this time, it baked or it burned my cookie. It's manageable. It's very good. It's a little bit on the bitter side because the caramel is burned. But I'm gonna do a little bit of the drizzle of the chocolate that she asked for, and I think it will soften a little bit the cookie, but it's not my favorite. My favorite is the cranberry pistachio variation, and I didn't have cranberries. I had like this much, but I had tart cherries. because I use those for some other chocolate chip cookies that I make gluten-free using chestnut flour. And I am not kidding. They were so spot on good. The tartness was amazing. The pistachios, Carlos got me raw, not salted and toasted. So I toasted mine. It was lacking the salt. I thought about doing a little bit of a salt sprinkle, but at the end of the game, I think the balance of the toasted pistachio, unsalted, sorry, with the tart cherries was good. So that is what my thoughts on the sugar cookies. I have shared some other sugar cookies that are not gluten-free, and I'm going to add them here I you start your baking. And if you have any recipe that is gluten-free that you think I should try, just let me know. Besides that, I wanted to take a moment and show you guys the English paper pierce EPP. I cannot say that word. Let me get it. So here is box number 1, and I think this harmonized very well. All the colors look quite amazing and harmonized with each other. This is the one that I got yesterday, and this was $4. It's thrifted, and I thought this one will go with the other one. We have some wild cards like this one. I don't think it goes with anything actually. I thought during the day I will see more of why this is here, but this is the look of how this box looks. I think the colors are so amazing, and I'm trying to figure out what this color scheme is and what was the intention. I like this moody, darker, and I don't know, let me bring this in. I don't know if they go actually together. I'm gonna do a little bit more research to see if, you know, that contrast is needed and those pops are needed, because I have never quilted in my life. So that's it. I'm gonna open my advents and I'll see you guys later. Okay, so we're about to leave. I wanted to share you guys what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing some Anthropology jeans and then some pink sneakers, but my top and jacket, I made them both. So this is a sweater that I made with Sweet Skein Oh Mine Countdown to Cupid from 2021. I think she just sent the 2022. She just sent the 2023. I did a vlog Vlogentine, and I made this through that vlog. That was quite fun and interesting. So all the deets are there of the sweater. You get, I believe, 14 minis, and then you have a full skein. So that's exactly what I use here. And I think I did 13 rows for the body and then 10 for the sleeves. So let me take this down and then, or off. And I added then, I think 3 or 4 colors to the sleeve just to make them a little bit longer, because if not, they will have ended right here. And I don't like when my or my sweaters are that sleeve length. Okay, and then this, I made this with a thrifted find fabric, and I don't remember the name of the actual jacket, but I will link it on the description box. And I mean, it looks quite legit good. Anyway, let's go. So trying to find some place to eat that is pet friendly was a challenge. Thank you, Mimi. Okay, I cast off for my first sleeve. I am not a fan. Just so big. So frustrating. These are the best. This is so good. This is my favorite. Do you like that one? The Petit Fours? This is everything. It doesn't even need the chocolate, right? We got our own sweets, so no dessert.
Better than the restaurant.
Better than the restaurant.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is.
So on our way to Austin from Fredericksburg, we passed by this town that we don't know the name of, but they have like a live festival and a bunch of like food trucks and stuff. So we checked a vintage store. I'm gonna go to another one.
And just enjoy this moment of peace and love. It's every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday.